This is NGS. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and return viewers, subscribers, welcome back to the channel. We are getting ready to reassemble our fuel tank for our 1986 AMC Eagle, which was retrofitted with fuel injection in the 1990s by the original owners of this vehicle. This thing was retrofitted with Mopar EFI fuel injection for you new viewers in the 1990s. However, the Chrysler Jeep dealership put the fuel pump assembly and everything going to the fuel pump underneath the floorboard of the AMC Eagle. It looked like, Billy Bob and his cousin did the retro kit into the AMC Eagle. We didn't like the system, so when we picked this thing up, the immediate plan of action was to get an XJ Cherokee, a ZJ Grand Cherokee fuel pump assembly, and put it in the tank. The reason for putting it in the tank, A, it's quieter. If you keep your gas tank at least a quarter, 1/3, always, never run it on empty. Your pump will last forever. The primer pump on the Peugeot, which was made by General Motors, it's over 40 years old, it's quiet, and it still does fuel pump things. That's because the tank has always had fuel in it. Never run your gas tank on empty. If you replaced your fuel pump, it's likely because you run it on empty more than once. Take the advice, okay? This is the aftermarket fuel sending unit. It was configured in the opposite resistance value direction. You see our blue marks. When it was registering in the blue right there, it was registering full when it was empty. Obviously, you don't want it reaching full, registering full when it's empty. So we just flipped it around and it works fine. We checked it before. We put it in the car. We hooked up the wire, turned the key on, played with it in the back area, the trunk area, whatever you want to call the Eagle Wagon's area. It's not much of a wagon, you ask me, as far as cargo area. It does work with the key on. Nice, even when you play with it. So, this right here, we don't think we're going to be able to quite get it with a wrench and our fingers over here, so we'll probably put some sheet metal screws on that flange, and then we'll just put some, use the machine screws and nuts that came with, and use this for here. It does come with the grommet. We're ready to go. We did have an issue back here as far as when we originally cleaned this. We did find some scale back here, so we got inventive. And we went to town with this homemade pry bar steel brush assembly. We took the tank over, so I don't know if you can see down there, but we'll just get the vacuum cleaner and get all that stuff out. Be as good as new. If you learn something here at No Garage Stuff, that's great. And you have a grand deal, right?